Why, hello there, my fellow zombie slayers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, episode 45, Red Wrecker. Getting a bunch of error codes down there, as you can see. Don't know what error 88 is. Error 90. Oh, error 92. Okay. The errors are just, they're counting up like a doomsday clock. That makes me feel nice and cozy and safe. I will also say, I am not used to this road being so clogged with zombies. I've driven this stretch a lot, and I've never had this sort of foot traffic. Did I? Oh yeah, it's programmed in. In fact, I even replaced the radio, right? Because this one has a media player. So this isn't a stock radio. This is one I installed aftermarket. Is that all the rage nowadays with, like, high schoolers still? Because when I was a high schooler, people wanted to, like, kit out their cars with, like, custom radios. But I think that was, like, in the days where, you know, phones and Bluetooth weren't a thing to play music in your car. So, like, people wanted... Obviously, there's no, like, 15 CD disc changer in the trunk type kits anymore. Like, I don't think that exists, really. I'm curious if... Obviously, custom stereo systems are, but not, I don't know about kitted radios. Maybe people don't care about the radios as much. I did see an interesting, like, Ask Reddit post on Reddit, which was like, why aren't kids getting their licenses anymore? Which was interesting, because nowadays, if you live in an urban environment or have access to things like ride shares, like Uber or Lyft or something like that, yeah, like, the need, your independence being tied to a license isn't as closely tied as it once was. So this, you know, people were explaining how, yeah, like, kids don't really, like, cars are expensive to own and maintain, and Ubers and Lyfts are often cheaper, plus public transportation, so there's just less of a push to get your licenses nowadays, which I found interesting. There's a lot of zombies here. I'm not really looking forward to having to kill all of them, but we'll see what follows me back to the back door of the hardware store. But yeah, they're talking about the blizzard here. Why did I turn off the engine, though? That was dumb. I think I need to go red for this. This, it looks like I'm gonna get busy pretty quick. With my injury, that's not a good thing. Because I am faster than them, but, like, not by considerable margin. As you can see, the hobbling is not great. I may even have to abort, because I am just not moving fast enough to stay safe. Or to use the van as a battering ram. But that's why I was like, why did I turn out the engine? Because, you know, if the engine's off, I can't even eat my panic pills. My engine's off, the van's gonna get beat to hell trying to turn it on. Run, dude, run! Well, I think what I'm gonna try to do is, well, at my speed, I can't, like, lose them, but get enough space to be able to take the beta blockers. And maybe go around the chain link fence here, although that is risky, because if there's zombies ahead, I'm stuck dealing with zombies from in front and behind. But I'm doing it anyway. Okay, there's only one zombie. And why am I limping? I'm limping because I have a fractured leg. So it's an injury that I've not yet recovered from. Alright, that looks like a boxing gym. I'm going to start up the car and then see how many of them I've ditched. Because it might be possible for me to kill the rest. Or not. No rush. No rush, van. Take your time. Turn over a whole bunch. It's all good. Alright, let's turn off that radio. The other thing I could try to do is to lure these zombies away from the hardware store and then like circle back once I've lured them, but I don't really want carrot and tomato seeds that badly. Oh, why? That's not the key I hit. I hit Q, not E. Well, okay. We're going for another rowdy run here. Victor just likes to flirt with death, I think. Oh, they're on my van. I can't even get back in. Don't touch the chrome! I'm glad I'm not tired yet. The panic's coming on. Have I lured the ones that were on? Okay, yeah. I would actually say that the driver's side door is still pretty well guarded. I feel like I'm the Pied Piper of zombies. This is looking grim? Nah, this is just like a Wednesday. It'd be a little bit easier to deal with if I wasn't limping. Because the limping is doing me no favors. Nom nom nom! I'm fast food! Let's just have some soothing coffee. I think my last pass at the van... Okay, yeah, it pulled the zombies that were hanging around the van off. Bye! I don't think my driver's side door is actually closed, though. I gotta get out and in again. Well, maybe it is closed. I didn't hear that, like, closing door thunk noise that normally indicates that your door is actually closed. Because the danger, of course, is that if you don't, like, actually close your door, there's no visible difference. Like, you won't be able to tell whether the door is closed or not, but you're vulnerable all the same. Alright, I'm just brainstorming what I can do at this point. So it's almost 4 p.m. Yeah, hardware store was pretty well guarded. If I wasn't limping, it'd be a lot more viable, but the injury is really stopping me from safely clearing out groups because I just can't put space between me and them. So I guess what I'm going to pull for is... Hang on. Should I hot wire another car to use as a weapon to clear out the hardware store? So it's possible to just, like, use a temporary vehicle to smash my way in. Or I could do something else, right? I could obviously abandon this goal, claim that it is a bad idea, and do something else. If I was to hotwire a car, it would likely be a car closer to the base, and I would just tow it over with the van, and then switch and use it. It wouldn't be hotwiring something in the middle of a horde, because like that's not something that you'd be able to do. Plus, you'd have to like refuel it and inspect it to make sure it would survive a few collisions. Because if you know, if the engine dies or the wheels pop off, you're dead, or you're basically dead. But if you have a strong hood, healthy engine, and good tires, you know, your car can probably run over at least a few dozen zombies before it becomes a liability. Almost done. Ah, I still have a door. That's nice. So it looks as if you guys are likely to vote yes. So there's a high percent truck up the road for me. So I'm going to go inspect that truck. See if that truck will allow me to get access to the hardware store. I'll give you one more minute to continue voting, but I might as well just work towards it in case it does win. Okay, I'm not gonna try to eat a meal. There's too many zombies on the road. Have I overshot it? No. Haven't gone far enough. Oh, I'm driving distracted here. There we go. This game either leaves you sleepy or anxious and no in between. Hey, that van has a good windshield. And I am in the market for a windshield. You guys ready for me to break this windshield too? I sure am. You guys want me to hijack a car to use it as a battering ram, so I will attempt it. Come on, I'm just trying to steal a windshield, guys. All you zombies need me. Oh, now I'm drowsy. That's annoying. Oh, wait. I'm too tired for this. Oh, now all of a sudden I am swinging faster. I don't know what changed. That's really strange. It was like the game was lagging or something? I don't know. But it got a lot easier all of a sudden to kill them. I think there was some sort of glitchy latency or something. Maybe I ditched a chunk data or something. I don't know. I don't know. Not going to pretend to know. Second try. All right. So I got it out on second try. Am I going to get it in on second try? Because I'd be okay with that because I don't have a windshield right now. No. Not first. Oop, wrong one. Second try. Nice. All right, so we have like a 50% windshield. It's better than what I had before, which was 8. Where did they come from? Okay, we're nearly where I've marked down a high percent truck. I marked it in this courtyard to the right. Or wherever, whatever this is. Oh, construction yard. Yeah, I remember it now. And it seems to me like it is guarded by a decent amount of zombies. But I'll do it anyway. I just need to take more vitamins to stop being so weary. Slightly getting pinned in. And I'm tired again. Can I unpack this as I... No, I can't. Okay. Follow the leader. Yeah, I have to make space in order to get access to the coffee. I just want to, like, eat it real quick so I'm not tired. There we go. They're dumb. That'll work. Coffee break. That should be enough. And then a little bit more space for the beta blockers. Alright. Beta blockers should be kicking in. And I'll be ready to murder a group. Oh, good. Now I'm exerted, too. Everything I choose to do and everywhere I choose to go, there is no shortage of zombies that want to stop me. But I'm getting there. I hope this is all of the zombies that were in the parking lot, and there's not like another group, because I just don't have it in me to continue fighting beyond this. Okay. There's still a few left. I could just rest up in the car, regain some exertion, and then continue. It's late in the day, but whatever. I set this as a goal. I'm going to see it through. Does he have a hockey stick? Yeah, it's like a field hockey stick. What was that? That was a weird attack animation. I, like, throttled them. Okie dokie. After a little extra killing, we're here to steal a van or a truck. I'm just gonna make. Well, why did I turn that off? I'm just gonna make sure that it is. It's worth it. But it looks pretty good condition. Oh yeah, it's better condition than my current van. Just locked. The towing animation sometimes gets a little weird. That. What the? Come on. Come on. The other thing, which is hard to tell, your ability to tow a vehicle goes to hell when you off-road. But I can't see roads. Everything is snowy. So it's hard to know that I'm staying on the roads. So just up until I hit the high rise. Come on. Don't touch my truck. How's it going with me? Pretty good. Pretty good. How about yourself? Hope you're staying warmer than Victor. Well, I'm going to be using the truck as a battering ram, so I suppose it doesn't really matter if it takes a little damage now. Are the results in what I'm playing this month? Yes. They're posted to Rhadamant.com and my Discord server in the announcement section, if you're wondering. The poll to determine the June RimWorld scenario is still open till the 4th. However, so that one hasn't, that poll hasn't resolved just yet. Again! Zombies on my block, seemingly from nowhere. Well, that's not gonna ruin my hood. Fine. You know what? Getting out. Wasn't there 5? Oh, he's on the ground. It's always sketchy when you're like, when I arrived I counted 5. Missing 1. Oh, fresh leather gloves, sure, and fresh boots. That construction worker actually had some nice, nice clothing. Ow! Are you kidding? Oh, jeez. Okay. What is going on? My neighborhood used to be so quiet. It's getting whatever the zombie equivalent of gentrified is. I guess that would be zombified. Because in the, like, 15 times I've returned home from being away, the last 15 times, I should say, I've never run into, like, multiple groups of zombies just, like, lurking right outside my door. So, Padeli, what were you hoping for June and July? Did you vote? I mean, I know the polls can't satisfy everyone. I wish I could make content everyone wanted, but, you know, the secret is that's not possible. You blame the generators? Oh, it's definitely not the generators. The generators can only be heard from 10 tiles away. So those zombies weren't even close enough to the generators to hear them. I blame just like random zombie migration. I have no reason to believe it's anything but that. Ah, you just popped a State of Decay stream, and I was talking about the poll. Yeah, State of Decay was the second most popular option on that poll, on the bi-monthly poll. So it will be one of the options for the weekly ones. Which is good, because I really enjoy playing it. So I like when it wins. All right, let's battle ready prep. You know what? Actually, the time of day, I'm gonna go to sleep. But I'll get this red truck ready for smashing. And I would guess it's in good enough condition that I can just drive it down there and make it back. I don't think I need to tow it. The purpose of towing it would be, like, if the car was going to die on me while I was out there. But I don't think that truck is likely to die because it's in really good condition. So we've got beta blockers, cigarettes, vitamins, water bottles, some food. Yeah, I feel pretty ready. Oh, I do hear zombies trying to break in to the building, though. And kind of like a lot of them. Why can't it be left alone? What is going on? Why am I cursed? Oh, they already broke the door. That guy already got staked by Buffy. Oh god, you broke both doors? Couldn't you have just picked one? Was it really necessary to wreck both of them? Oh, okay. Yep. Apparently it was necessary. I'm never, ever going to be able to secure this stupid building. So they refunded me one hinge and some planks. I'm just gonna leave it open. I'm not fixing that right now. Can't be bothered. I love how the bowls look like I'm just eating half a coconut. I am the ultimate Polynesian. How many times have I fixed it? Well, I've never fixed those doors before, but I've just fixed my other gate, like, yesterday, and now another gate is broken, so it's becoming like a daily fix the gate. The problem is obtaining the wood planks for it is relatively expensive, because I have to go drive for, like, timber. So the upkeep for the doors is becoming cumbersome. Are they attracted to built doors? No. No, zombies aren't attracted to player-built anything. They're just attacking it to attack it. So today is the day that I'm gonna battering ram my way into the hardware store. But I'm gonna... You know what? I'm actually not gonna maintain the crops right now. I'll do that tomorrow. I should do it now, because I know the water levels are probably low. Yeah, the water levels are, like, low. I haven't watered it in about a week. But I don't think they're gonna die. I hope. Alright, I guess we'll see. The Zomboid team just needs to add a permanent limp as a character trait for me. I would take it in a heartbeat. That'd be an interesting challenge of, like, you know, playing as an amputee or something like that. Well, I guess there is the more traits mod that you can play as a one-armed person. But the game's really weird when you try to, like, do that. Because there's a lot of things that you'd think would work. With, you know, I don't know. It's a mod, and the mod doesn't work that well, I'll put it that way. So, like, sometimes you'll, like, try to be doing something, and you'll fail. You'll just, like, drop items on the ground randomly, because your character somehow forgets that they have one arm. One thing I never checked was, how much gasoline this thing has. Or even if it does. Oh. It's like a full tank. Whoa! Yeah, it's 65 gallons of gasoline. I think it has a bit of gasoline. So the current priority now is use the truck to clear the horde near the hardware store. I'll just say hardware. Run out of characters. So this vehicle here is not one that I'm going to be kind to. I'll put it that way. Oh, the other thing I wanted to check is how many horses this thing had. Alright, so this is the 400 horsepower model. Not terrible. I almost never drive out the base this way. It's just the doors are broken, so might as well. Need a bottle of gas in case I have to break into a new card on my way home. Well, with the updates they've made to the gas system, I just need, like, any bottle. So if I really need to hijack a new car, I can just dump my water bottle, one of my 2 bourbon bottles on the ground, and then fill it with gasoline. So you don't need to carry around a jerry can anymore. Granted, it wouldn't be a lot of gasoline. You'd probably have to siphon a few times, but, like, Any liquid container can hold gasoline now, which is cool. Are fire traps a thing in Zomboid like in RimWorld? Technically, yes. Currently in Beta 41, fire spreads more or less uncontrollably unless you turn off fire spreading. So if you have fire spreading on, it will spread fire to everything. Everything will catch fire. Brick, wood, everything. And you'll end up like burning your city to the ground, given enough time. In the next patch, Beta 42, they're addressing the issues with fire because it doesn't really operate very well in the current version. So you can definitely use fire to kill hordes of zombies, but the only way to really do that safely is to have like a really large open field or parking lot or something like that where you can set fire to them and then have these zombies just like walk around in a circle as they die. Because what happens when zombies catch fire is they won't die immediately. It will take a few minutes for them to die, and in that few minutes, anything they touch will also catch fire. So if you're trying to use fire to burn and kill zombies, you have to make sure that they don't touch anything flammable. So open fields or empty parking lots, like the mall's parking lot or just like a giant open field or farm field or something like that, is fine to like burn zombies. But in a big city, I would end up torching the whole city, if I tried to use fire. And right now, with the current game mechanics, the only thing that will put fire out is ambient precipitation. So if you do happen to catch your city on fire and you're like, you know what, I don't want to lose the entire city, you can just drive away from it and leave the area, and the fire won't spread after you've left the area because it like kind of goes into a stasis mode so that the server doesn't have to calculate fire spreading for every cell. And then once it starts raining, return back to the area that you accidentally caught fire, and then, the rain or snow or whatever it is will put the fire out for you. I've manned some of these up. Oh, there we go. Finally getting some kills. I'm gonna say. Hitting them in slow speed like this actually doesn't do very much damage. I should be whipping at them like that. There we go. We try to build up some speed. One thing that I hadn't realized is one thing I didn't check with this truck was the engine noise, like how loud it was. Because I seem to be attracting more zombies than I'm killing. So I'm just making the problem worse, not better. And I'm getting to a number of zombies that, like, I'm not sure I'll be able to kill, especially given the, like, absence of traction on the snow. So I think what I'm going to do here is drive away and inspect real quick. Come on. So the hood is gone. The trunk is gone. And with the hood gone, collisions are going to start to do engine damage. And once my engine's gone, the car dies. So, yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I just don't, like, accelerate or have enough traction to really do enough damage. The thing I could try to do is to use the car to, like, lure them away and then circle back. But I'll keep a close eye on the meters here, but I don't know. There's just like 100 zombies in the area, and this vehicle can maybe take half of those before it died. It might be possible to lure them away, though. Engine at 42. Might need to get a little bit closer for the horn to affect the zombies that were closest to the hardware store. Driving them away and then circle back. Yeah. Now there's like 300-400 zombies out. That's good. You know, compound the problem. %39 engine. One little reminder honk. And then I'll try to circle back, going up a different road, and see if the hardware store is cleared out enough that it's a viable, lootable target. Alright, let's see if it worked. So I can take this side street up to the back of the hardware store and scope it out. Try to stay quiet. So I'll be able to kill a dozen or two zombies, but not dozens upon dozens of zombies. I left it running just in case I need to bail quick. Because given the damage on that truck, it would not take a swarm hitting it for very long until it fell apart. Nope, and I'm dead. Bye, Victor 2! I thought I could evade that, but nope, I don't move fast enough. So Victor 2 is gonna live in the hardware parking lot. Rip Mr. Victor 2. You will be a red mist. Yeah, going anywhere with a big old limp runs a huge disadvantage. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 1st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of another game, as this was the finale. Farewell, my fellow Zombies Lairs,